Before the mayor go to Cafanezu. More than one boy, my state has somebody to go put down. But we don't go to Nako Kuzinamori, Chukuno Sokafo. I feel there's a dibia. From Kota Kobirugo, over the Kota 15,000. Where we don't have a cash up in the Madulu, from 1 to 2. Kaijaja. 2 Abada? Yes. Kaijaja. I because I bongo in the shop. The Begidazia, American Akapalanya on Wea. Opo, one on way with the go my own Kota. What will I jabber? Before we meet to say this by group now. My disease here. Where we don't have a jabber. So, you're not one down umbrella. We not can one Buffana. Never, never state in New York. If I'm all waka, for Nima from all waka, for them were all waka, for the book of a flag, Cafanema. When I put up about now, years, and I'm all waka. When I'm all waka from when. Now, but Aban, they move for inch. The Jabori, like twice more. Or is for over 2 months. Now I can do special squad if they do. The CG dieta. I thought I'm surprised. A pharmacy. Chop Tana, you know. The Megan, JJ Duty. Yanambara. Dikon, Hasam Kangun, Gunu near. I have a confession in Juabia. Kekunu Samashop wired in Nimia. Kai Samashop on what I need of Rana by Taban. The 7 8. I 0 for you. Whether they come 1,000 or 2,000 near. See you, Lucia. Yamaki shop. Come on, one Fatimia. Oh, I go below me biscuit. Mommy and Alana. Not a child. Then Eliana. If you don't know, I go in why not brag not going in any? No, if any shop we call it. So, I'm a senior, I'm begging up with that. I say that tears from what I did here. Okay. This is not going to back the street. Yes, sir. Get out from a shop here. Nankucha, which man cannot be a shop now. Shop now. And why don't you take a business? A baile of a coca. I'm going and get a edge. Take one of the lesson. There from there by stage. And I bought her. Yes, and I'm in a zoo. Yes, sir. Okay, but so go on a zoo. I'm working a lesson. And then the lesson when you're a better shop. Okay, but then they keep out from the local shop now. Yes, sir. Okay, and then double shop in the same one. Come on, Fasa. Get out for one and no bono. Okay, so and then let's go do. So this way, now why? Yes. Nkuluja and Kwenu Kukerebu. I send a coca. The same people go let's go. How many shops goes to the back and Kwenu? To the shop. Okay, can I take connection with Julian in Ugu? Ofaku. Ofaku, when you okay. What the connection with Julian in Ugu? Yes. Okay, Nkuluja Noka. Can I take the connection? More than the connection. Okay, go and monitor the place. Yes, sir. Okay. The goal of the Junction if they do not get energy, could I take the connection? Yes, fine. Yes, security. You take the connection? Yes, sir. Okay. Get a Christian room and energy. 5 small battery. 100 with big one. 50. Keyboard there. You know about left phone and the laptop. Get a cool well there. Yeah, well, there with 50 laptop. Keyboard there. With 100 phones. 50 laptop, yes. And 100 phones. Yes. Charge an earpiece on a good way. I got a on. Yes, sir. Generator one. Generator. Of which generator can be a big one or small? Big one. So it's all you know why? Yes, sir. He confession he make it on we make a force. No, sir. This is also what you get Jewish. Yes, sir. Okay, but you let into the shop. Yes. We John is a group. Yes, sir. So Moto no JJ, can I with the motor? John. Can I find the motor? Shuttle bus. Shuttle bus. Yes. Okay. And I'm on a group. Yes, sir. Huh? Yes, sir. On a group on this world. Yes, sir. Okay. So you're not working out with you? Yes, sir. Once the name here? Yes, sir. Okay. On your land, on your woman, did you? Yes, sir. And did you? This special squad if to do say no to crime. And then I commit crime. Yes. You believe in age thing? No, sir. How two months ago couldn't be a Kennedy Bezulia? Yes, sir. Oh, the surprise of twice maybe investigation. Maybe investigation track couldn't buy what you doing. I'm surprised, sir.
It's no more confession into MLI.
Yes, sir. The confession.
All right, Ohanes and the Wakene Moon. Yeah. Ekene Moon. Yeah. Leono. Yeah. Wano. Yeah. Sino mwa gazwai. Maezu kwano hazuzia hama. No kodi. You don't share this one. They happen for Anambra State live. As the government of Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo don't kick off Operation Udogachi, coupled with the security. Ndị akpọrọ Agụna Chamber. Agụna Chamber means lion where they got the nation. The lion that guards the nation. All right, as that one can happen, those boys they work, those security. Well, the confession you just had is from a man from Ebonyi State who decided to confess as he was apprehended by Ifitedunu Security Task Force. And in his confession, you have heard him that a lot of the Ebonyi States that lives in Anambra State, that what they do is sakanabo. Their own native, say there's difference between armed robber and thief. Armed robber na the one where they carry gun. Thief na the one where they do breaking and entry. But now the guy confession, or you yourself, you hear them by yourself, he say a lot of them will come from Ebonyi State. And as this boy was doing his confession, I was using my mind to, roaming around, moving around Otu Onitsha, Otu Nkwo, Imo State, Abangwa, Port Harcourt, and the rest of them. I found out that if you go to places like Onitsha, you go see these Ebonyi boys. Where they sell things like cotton wool, camphor, shaving pen. So sometimes, usually, on all these nail cutter and the rest of them, these are the three things that these people sells. They sell. You see, you usually see them with things like camphor, cotton board. That's the cotton board, the one they used to clean air. Then you also see them with things like shaving pen and all this rat poison and the rest of them. Just a little basket, and if you calculate the total of everything they will be carrying on their head, it will not be up to 10,000 naira. I don't know if you have observed this thing. This particular characteristics I'm naming to you is dominant with the people of Ebonyi, the people that come from Ebonyi part. Not all of them per se, and I quote, it's not all of them, but according to what this guy is saying, you will find some of them. I have experience. This I'm telling you according to eyewitness, and some of you who grow up in Otunkwo, or maybe you grow up in Aba, or maybe you grow up in Owerri or Imo State. So all of these people, even in Enugu, you will see that this is these people's business. And sometimes I used to look at them and mercy for them because I used to wonder how a grown-up man will be able to be catering for this. And most of them have wives. If you go to where they are living, they usually live, in a, like most of them usually live, close to each other. You see them like living in a place like 100, 500, apart from people that are doing Okada business, that's motorbike business. And some of them that are doing conductor or drivers, but there are a lot of them that are into this business of selling cotton board, selling camphor, and all this. So sometimes you will wonder, how does these people feed themselves? How do they feed their family? How do they feed their wives? How do they take care of themselves? And most times, you see them taking a long distance journey. If you are living in Onitsha, he might move from that Opiweka to somewhere like Import Junction, from there to inside Obunike, from inside Obunike to Omonya, all these places. You see them moving like that. And maybe by the end of the day, they will be able to sell only maybe one of these things. Sometimes you see, another thing they usually carry is air freshener. You might see. So they sell people's immediate needs. And these people's immediate needs are not something that people buy on regular basis. They are just, of course, if you buy a camphor of 1,500, the one I bought for last year, I think I bought it around last year, January. It is still with me up until now. That's camphor for you. It doesn't exhaust easily. Of course, if you buy one pack of shaving pen, it might last you for, let's say, for 12 months. Because if you buy like 12, you might be using one every month because people don't usually shave all the time. And if you buy air freshener, depending on the one you buy,